Researchers have found that children who grow up with childhood domestic violence are more likely than other children to experience what's called maladaptation. Maladaptation is basically a fancy word to say that those are kids who have trouble adapting to new environments and situations. And as a child who grew up with childhood domestic violence, I can tell you I definitely struggled with maladaptation. I remember when I first got my first job at the age of 15 years old, I was working in a customer service type job. And I know we've all heard horror stories about customer service, but the reality is that most of the time, customers are totally normal, nice people to you. But because I grew up with childhood domestic violence and the main relationships in my lives were between my parents who were fighting all the time, I really struggled to adjust to this new customer service environment because I was scared that anytime a customer was even a little bit irritated or upset, that they were going to yell at me and want to fight me. And that's just one example of how I struggled with maladaptation as a child and a young adult. If you think that this sounds like you, or you think you grew up with childhood domestic violence and you're still suffering from the consequences of it, I encourage you to go to cdv.org to learn more. That's childhood domestic violence, cdv.org.